Yo, 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 yo. Okay, yeah, that's better. Bet, 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 bet. Okay, 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 okay. All right, that's good, y'all. How everybody feeling, man? I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody doing good. Everybody doing good. Everybody doing good. All right, let me just. As always, man, we got some housekeeping things to do, man. So we're gonna get these housekeeping things done, and then we're going to get started. So let me go ahead and knock that out. All right, hold on. All right. Now, okay, we got Instagram. My apartment is like right next to a baseball stadium, and I guess if you having practices or games at this stadium, because I'm right next to U of H, and I'm not gonna lie, they be playing some good music. They be playing some classics, bro. Like it be super nostalgic. Like right now they playing Latch. I know y'all can't hear it because it's literally outside my window. I can like barely hear it, especially with the headphones on. But they playing Latch right now by Sam Smith. And yeah, man, it's a vibe. I wanna let you your love. Yeah, bro. Cause I'm letting your love, baby. And I'm back on YouTube, man. Because we are not listening, we will not be listening to new music today. But we will be listening to new music tomorrow. So y'all make sure that y'all be in tune for that, man, when we listen to new music tomorrow. Hold me tight with me, yeah, good. All right, and then one more thing, and then we can get started. All right, now we can get started with everything. We can get started with the live. All right. So before we get started, we're going to start the live like how we start every live, and that is with prayer. So for those of y'all that are watching, go ahead and bow your heads. Dear Lord Jesus, we would like to thank you. Thank you for allowing us to all be together in this moment, Lord. We ask that we have a night live tonight, that we all just have a good time, and that you allow me to be a voice for you and your kingdom, and that, you know, whether it's a million viewers or just one viewer, that, you know, I help somebody get closer to God and use my voice to get closer to God. Thank you for everything. We give you all honor, glory, and praise. We love you with all our hearts, and we put all our faith into you, Father. This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Now, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Man, how y'all been, man? How y'all been? How was y'all days today, man? My day was good. My day was good. We had workouts today. That was smooth. That was smooth. Workouts were smooth. We had after lifts, we had this competition, and it was me versus one of the other veteran tackles, and I won, of course, because I'm 50. But yeah, that was smooth. That was like a decent little highlight of my day. Um, I didn't get my refund check today, but I did get a text from the people that dispersed the refunds yesterday saying that it's going to be dispersed in 1 to 2 business days. So since I didn't get it today, I believe that I will be getting it tomorrow. And that'd be great. It's right before the weekend, right before Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be great. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah. So what we have planned for the live today, Korporate dropped a new episode, right? So we're gonna watch that, and I think he dropped it like last week. I'm honestly kind of late, chat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been sleeping a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. Can't change the past. All we can do is try to be better. So yeah, Korporate dropped a new video. He dropped a new episode. Where was it? It was yeah, it was last week. It said 8 days ago. So yeah, 8 days ago, Korporate dropped a new episode, right? And then also some Jeff Teague controversy, man. Some Jeff Teague controversy. I looked into it a little bit, and it was kind of interesting. I got into it with one of these, with one of the NFL Pro Bowlers, and yeah, they had like a little back and forth. And so I was just gonna, watch it and watch it with you all. Try to, what I'm saying, get down to the bottom of everything that went down, how everything went down, what caused them to get into it. Everybody's saying that Jeff T was being a hoe, he was being lame. So we gonna look into it, man. We gonna see why. We gonna see what was talked about, what was said. For those of y'all that know me, man, y'all know I love hoops. Y'all also know that I love football because I play football. That's what I do for a living right now. Outside of being a student, I'm a collegiate athlete. I play football. So yeah, we're gonna check that out, see what happened. But first things first, right? I want to look into a few things. So there were a couple of trailers that dropped, trailers for games, and there was a video that I seen said Michael First Look. Michael, obviously the Michael Jackson movie. So we're going to look into that as well. But first things first, I was scrolling through Twitter, and I seen that a trailer dropped for a God of War game. Now, I didn't look too much into it. I don't know. I don't know exactly like what type of game it is specifically. And it says that it has just been released today. So I don't know if it's like a DLC or, if it's like something different. I don't know. But we're going to look at that. We're going to look into it, man. We're going to see how it's laid out. We're going to look at all these trailers first before we get into the long stuff, before we get into Korporate and Jeff Teague. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I might do Jeff Teague first and then do Korporate last, or one or the other. We're going to see. Depends on how I'm feeling, but we're gonna watch the trailers, the God of War trailer, and then we're going to watch the John Wick trailer because they made another trailer for the John Wick game. So yeah, let's look into it. It's called God of War: Sons of Sparta. Sons of Sparta. Okay. Oh wow, that's crazy. It's literally right here, untitled John Wick game. So I could just go right to it after I'm done. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it, man. Let's get right to it. Sony Interactive, of course. Everybody knows Sony is the goat. Everybody knows Sony is the goat, man. Okay, they're going to a more pixelated, so it might be like a
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
It's like, is this Kratos'
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
This is only the beginning.
So with that being said, I assume that this is Kratos' backstory. Backstory before it literally said before he became a father. So like this is literally like Kratos, the literal come up of Kratos. And it looks nice. You know, I got a PS5. I don't know if it costs any money or anything, but you know, if it's free, you know, maybe I'll play it on stream, you know, check it out, see how it's coming. I got my capture card, so let me see. Oh, it's a standard edition $30. Standard edition $30 and the digital deluxe is $40. I don't really be caring for digital deluxe, I'm not gonna lie. They don't really be having much. They have like wallpapers and stuff like that. Collector stuff that I really could care less for. So yeah, I don't really care for that stuff. So yeah. It says right here, God of War Trilogy Remake. Did that come out today? Oh, that came out 2 hours ago. Okay, so they're making the God of War Trilogy Remake. Okay. I actually, confession, I never played the first 2 God of Wars. I played God of War 3 and then 2018 and then Ragnarok. I played those, but I never played the first 2. So
Your son has returned.
yo, that's fire.
Hey, what's happening, fam?
OG
It is
Kratos.
OGTC, the original God of War. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad you're hanging out, and I want you to know, as we close out this last few months of the God of War's 20th anniversary, I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Now look, we are...
God of War came out in 2006? I don't know why I thought God of War was like way older. Dang. So I'm older than God of War. That's crazy. I did not know that. I thought God of War was like early 2000s. Learn something new every day, man.
happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look,
So like, since it's in development, like, is it gonna? Because I know like some remakes, like the graphics slightly get better, but it still looks a lot like how it was on the old console. You know, so like with this remake, would it look like, you know, like a lot better, or like would it still look like the PS2 and PS3 versions?
Project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. So, closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you all for your patience. You've been waiting, so thank you for your patience. But most of all, I want to thank you all for supporting this God of War franchise all these years. Appreciate you. Peace.
PlayStation.
Okay. Now for this John Wick. Let's look at this John Wick, man. It was right here, yeah. Untitled John Wick games. It's untitled. I guess it's in development. Oh, this is PlayStation. PlayStation OG. I promise y'all, PlayStation is the go, bro. Like, there'd be people that used to say that Xbox is better. Now they turn to PlayStation. I never thought that Xbox was never better. You know, some people say Xbox 360 was better than the PS3. I don't think so. But, you know, that's what you think. That's what you think. But, yeah, man. PlayStation on top, man. Real talk.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's cold, chat. That's cold. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's cold. I'm really excited to see like how the combat is gonna be. I love games where it's like that, like real competitive. You know, like Spider-Man, Batman, those type of games. You know, you could do combat, different moves, things like that. You fighting a wide range of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's what this game might end up being. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see, man, how this game is going to play out. I wonder what the story is going to be. You know, like, will it be the same as the first John Wick? Or is it going to be a little different? You know, they're going to take a different route. It's just going to be, are they going to show, like, John Wick before, like, the original John Wick movie? Like, is they going to show, like, John Wick when he was working for the Russian guy? Not the Russian guy. The Serbian guy? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too hip on John Wick. I only seen John Wick 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see 3 or 4. But 1 and 2 were both fire. That man John Wick is him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I didn't take the time to go see 3 and 4, but John Wick is fire, man. And he's a fire character. I do think that there were some scenes though in the movies that was a little BS. Like they had this one scene where they was on the bus. No, they were on a train, and they were basically out in public, and they were shooting at each other with silencers, and like nobody noticed at all, and the silencers didn't make no noise at all. I don't know what type of super silencer that this man got. Movies make silencers seem like something that they not, bro. Like, the military might have guns that are that quiet, bro, but like, they're like realistically, right? There aren't many guns. I don't even think if there's any guns that just don't make no noise at all. Like, you just shoot it and it makes no noise and it's killing somebody. I've never seen it in real life. I've seen people shoot silencers and they still make a noise. They aren't as loud as other guns because that's what a suppressor does. It suppresses, but it's still like, it still make a noise. Like, you're not going to be out in public and just be able to shoot somebody with a silencer and it makes no noise at all. It's not going to be a little, that's all they do in the movies, just a little, no, like, you're going to hear it, bro. It's going to be known that somebody is shooting somebody, bro. Like, it's not that quiet, bro. That's one thing that movies get wrong. But yeah, man, I'm excited. This is like a nice game. What I really want to see though, I want to see Wolverine. This is, I think this is a PlayStation event. So like, did they show anything for Wolverine? Wolverine PS5? No. Oh wait, hold on. Bravo Wolverine new trailer, PS5, state of play.
I try not to do this anymore. Doesn't usually work.
Okay, this is fake. Okay, just tell. Yep, fake AI slop. Yeah, AI trash. Wow. Okay, I really fell for that. That's on me, chat. I gotta do better. That's on me. Man, come on, man. Can we get something, some gameplay, something? PlayStation, please. I know y'all gotta hack this stuff, but man. All right. So now what else? Oh yeah, Michael. The Michael first look. I don't know if this is gonna be the same as the trailer, or I guess we're gonna see. So yeah, this is the Michael first look.
Michael, his life is epic, and to become the king of pop, it's an amazing journey.
Oh, this
The
is
challenge
like
of taking on someone like Michael Jackson. It sounded fun, but then the more real it got, the more pressure I felt. Going through this process of who can play Michael, how do you even start with that? And then, of course, I meet Jafar Jackson.
And I always tell everybody, how we start is how we finish. So let's start with some fire.
Day one, all I could think of was, can Jafar really pull this off? Man, when the music started, and he hit those first few moves, I mean, this guy killed it. I looked at Graham, and Graham looked at me. I was like, who is this guy?
I never dreamed to be an actor or even thought of playing him, but I knew it was a calling. Embodying.
How old is Jafar? Like, is he old enough to like really like remember Michael? Oh, he's 29. He was born in 96. Oh yeah, he's definitely met Michael Jackson before. Okay. I don't know, man, because Michael Jackson died when I was 5. You feel me? So like, and he could be around my age. You know, I'm 21. He could pass for 21. So, you know, I don't really have much memories of people that I've known at 5. So yeah, I was just trying to see like if he would actually like truly know who Michael Jackson was. But Michael Jackson died when he was 13. He was born in 96. So Michael Jackson was he was 13 when Michael Jackson died. So he definitely knows Michael Jackson for sure.
Michael, I really had to earn the role and prove to the filmmakers that I was capable of becoming Michael. essentially it was starting at the roots and finding that authenticity.
He took it to a level that none of us thought he could take it to.
That's part of the magic.
I wonder how long it took them to put the nose on for Michael. I wonder how long that took him, man. Put on that prosthetic nose, that yam.
Jafar, he has the desire, like Michael, to be the best.
Cut. Level up, let's go. Yeah. That's it. That's amazing.
I felt that love from Michael every day on set, from the crew and the cast. Everybody had that love and wanted to put all their heart and soul into it. I believe that music, we can change the world.
With Jafar, you can see how much he cares. That's what makes him so special. And whatever that spirit of Michael he's bringing is present.
That's crazy. Michael Jackson was a squeaker his whole life. That man never had no type of bass in his voice. Now, according to some people, he was faking the whole time. According to some people, they said that Michael Jackson was faking when he was around people that he wasn't fully comfortable with, or like that he truly wasn't friends with. He was talking like this the whole time, and then as soon as they leave, he would drop it and talk just like this. That's what they're saying, but I don't know for sure, man. All I know is every clip I've seen of Michael Jackson, he was talking like this the whole time. He never had no type of bass, none at all. Just talking like this.
And everyone on the team could feel it.
None of us would be here today if it wasn't for Jafar.
That's fire, man. That's fire. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this Michael Jackson movie, man. That is, man. Michael Jackson is just he's one of them. That's all I can really say for real. I can't really say much of nothing else, bro. He's one of them. He's one of those, bro. But anyways, man, we got all the trailers out the way, so now it's time to tune into. I think I'm gonna do Jeff Teague first, and I'm gonna finish it with Korporate. So we're gonna go to the Jeff Teague video, man. Jeff Teague and Zaire Franklin. It says Jeff Teague apologizes to Zaire Franklin. So I guess we'll watch that after we see how everything went down.
Stars are all a part.
We'll start at the beginning, cause I don't know how everything turned out. Yo, have you seen that Spider-Man Noir trailer? They just need to release the next Miles Morales movie and quit playing. Oh, I didn't even know they had a Spider-Man Noir trailer. Hold on. Spider-Man Noir? What is that? A game or a movie? Spider-Man Noir. I didn't even know they dropped anything with Spider-Man. I'm waiting for them to drop Brand New Day. That's what I'm waiting on. Right? Like, Spider-Man Noir is cool. It's cool, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Right? I love Spider-Man. So I take it. But still, I want Brand New Day and I want Beyond the Spider-Verse. I really want the Brand New Day trailer though. Because I know that they've been filming Brand New Day. And I know that they're almost ready because the movie drops in July. I thought we was going to get something for the Super Bowl, but we didn't. Can we get something, though? Like, we even getting trailers for Doomsday. But we don't got no trailers for Brand New Day. Sony, what are you doing? Now, Beyond the Spider-Verse, I know, I understand. It's an animated movie. I try to make sure y'all get the movie right. You know, y'all just started making the movie, like last year. So I understand that, you know, take y'all time with that. Please take y'all time with that. Because even though we was promised the movie 3 years ago. Yeah, we was promised the movie 3 years ago. Even though we was promised the movie then. And we still haven't got it. I still want y'all to take y'all time. Because I would much rather have y'all get it right than have me wait this long just for some rushed slop. Take y'all time. Because Across the Spider-Verse was amazing. That's like, in my opinion, the best superhero movie ever of all time. I don't know if that's crazy, y'all, or not, but I just love Across the Spider-Verse. Like, that movie is just, it's chef's kiss. Greatest superhero movie of all time, in my opinion. I love it. I loved it, man. I forgot Brand New Day was supposed to be coming out. Yeah, man, Brand New Day is supposed to be coming out in July, and we haven't got nothing. This all we got was Tom Holland. I'm gonna show you exactly what we got. All we got was just 10 seconds of Tom Holland, bro. 20 seconds. 20 seconds of Tom Holland. In the new suit.
We ready?
And it looks clean. It looks clean. The title looks clean. All that look clean. But it's like, bro, we got that 6 months ago. We got that in August. You know how much happened since August? So much has happened since August, bro. Give us something, man. A teaser, something, an announcement, something. Please. Jeez Louise, man. Anyways, man, let's check out this Spider-Man Noir. I'm so glad you told me about this, because I didn't even know this was a thing. 10 hours ago? Okay, bet. Nicolas Cage.
Tell me why.
Why does this look like AI? KB, please tell me that you sent me. Oh wait, no, this is actually Prime Video. Why does this look like an AI Nicolas Cage? I don't know, chat. I just seen this this clip of like this new video AI that came out, and bro, like when I tell y'all, it looks just like real life. It looks just like real life, chat. I'll show y'all after we watch this though, so y'all can understand why I have trust issues when I just seen this Nicolas Cage.
Tell me why.
You already know how it ends.
Well, then, start from the beginning.
Ticks. Thoughts. Impulses. I manage to suppress them. Most of the time.
What's going on, Ben?
Kids are so old now, bro.
Wait. What the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got plastered.
What are you thinking about over there?
Bit of an existential crisis, if I'm honest.
Struck a nerve, huh?
Oh, they got some wrestling and Steve too? Okay. May 27, and there's 2 ways to watch it. In black and white or in true hue. True hue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching it true hue. I'm not doing that black and white stuff. I'm sorry. I can't do black and white. I'm sorry. That's just me. I know watching it in black and white is supposed to be the real way to watch it, especially as Spider-Man Noir. I don't care. I need to watch it in full color, bro. I don't like black and white movies. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like black and white movies. I barely like old movies, you know, to where like I have to watch it in black and white. I barely like old movies, but yeah, I can't do that. I remember when I was younger, I was in this date. When I was younger, I was in this summer camp, and it wasn't like no like real authentic summer camp like they had their own building. It was one of those ghetto summer camps. We was going to somebody's house. We was in somebody's apartment, and I guess they had certifications to run a summer camp or something like that. But all it was just we was in somebody's apartment, running around, You know what I'm saying? While my mom worked or whatever, right? And she had a TV for us to use to watch movies and things like that, but the TV was broke, so it had no color. So they had to save up to get a new TV. But like for a big chunk of that summer, we was watching movies in black and white, and it was driving me crazy as a kid. And ever since then, I don't like watching black and white movies. I've only real life sat down and only watched one true black and white movie, and that was Frankenweenie, when they remade Frankenweenie. And what year was that? That was 2012, so that was all the way back in second grade, chat. Yeah, that was the last time I ever seen a black and white movie. Other than that, I don't do black and white. I need to see it in color. And live in color. You can do what you want to do. Alright, let me stop. So yeah, man, Spider-Man Noir. Well, Spider Noir. Another thing to look forward to. Nicolas Cage just look old, bro. Like, he just looks aged. I ain't never seen Nicolas Cage look aged before. And then he literally just have a movie not too long ago, and he didn't even look like that. Well, he's 62, yeah. But I don't remember him looking that old, though. Nicolas Cage and Ghost Rider, that's the only way I've seen Nicolas Cage. Like, I've only really seen him look like this the whole time. Like, ever since Ghost Rider came out, every Nicolas Cage movie, I've only seen him look like this. Not exactly with the hairstyle and stuff like that, because he wasn't Johnny Blaze the whole time. But, like, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen this man age. That's, like, the first time I ever seen him age. Like, yeah, like, growing facial hair and things like that, but, like, man, I guess that was 20 years ago, chat, so. When are they going to give us a new Ghost Rider movie? F all that. You know what I'm saying? They giving us Wonder Man and all this other stuff, bro. Where are we going to get Johnny Blaze? Why is this in a different language? Okay, this is in English. Okay. I was looking at this right here. It was in a completely different language. I don't know why. But, yeah, man, when are we going to get Johnny Blaze in the MCU? Can we please get Johnny Blaze in the MCU? I think they had him a little bit in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but, like, are we really going to count that? Did people even watch that? I don't know. I didn't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I didn't care for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all. Is Johnny Blaze in the MCU? Okay, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's it, though. Are we really gonna count that? No, man. Give us Johnny Blaze back, please. Please, can we please get Ghost Rider, please? That's literally one of the most toughest characters in Marvel, bro. We gotta get Johnny Blaze, man. Give us like a cameo or something, a cameo in Doomsday or something, bro. I need Johnny Blaze. But anyways, man, this is Jeff Teague, man. This Club 520. We're gonna get to the bottom of what's going on, why people calling Jeff Teague lame, and what did he do? Apparently it was something about football versus basketball or whatever. The talk of ages. We just gonna see, man.
Bunny bigger than Wimby. Turn this shit on. Bigger than Wimby.
When Wimby walk in the room.
American. Bad Bunny bigger than Wimby. Turn this shit on.
That makes
we
zero
live.
sense. We talking about
Turn this shit on.
When Wimby walk in the
Wimby
game,
is
when
not
Wimby walk in the
American.
gym,
When we argue before we get going.
He's an NBA player.
Turn me up, DJ.
He's an NBA player.
DJ.
Super Bowl one day.
When
It's
Wimby walk in the
today.
room, I don't give a
show.
fuck if he had a football. If he at the stadium, they gonna be like, Wimby's at the Super Bowl. Wimby's here. Like Odell Beckham's still a bigger star than all y'all famous wide receivers in the league right now.
That's fair.
Let think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Wow. Yeah, I can't really think of no receivers that's more popular than Odell right now. But, like, that's literally because, like, Odell, man, that catch, hey, that catch did a lot for our generation, man, especially Gen Z. That catch did a lot. Odell gonna always be more famous than anybody because of that. Just off that alone. Just off that catch alone.
All right, man, listen, we about to have some fun today. Let's pay these bills first, man. 5:20 in the morning.
We on?
Monday, everybody here today. Z
Football's
pulled up.
ass.
Talking shit. Teague here.
Football 520. Turn me out. Yeah, Henny.
It's in the building. Be in the building. Fellas, good morning.
It's a
What's
football
up?
day.
What it do? It's not.
What's up, man? Shout out to Boost Mobile. Call somebody you know. This episode about to be the one right here. Tap in with Boost Mobile. You know the vibe. Shout out to Hard Rock Bet. Be here. How'd you do Super Bowl Sunday, brother?
I was a winner.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. I was a winner, man.
Love that for you, brother.
We collected little coins, man, but it was all good.
Yeah, man. I you know what I'm saying? I won, but I lost too, man. Patriots, y'all owe me some money. Drake May, I will be sending you an invoice for that bullshit you was on. We'll get back to it another time. But shout out to StockX as well, keeping us fresh and set as well. Everybody here, we ain't talking about Super Bowl right now. Y'all got beef, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Back to what y'all was talking about before the show started, man.
I was just saying it ain't no real superstars in the NFL like it used to be. Like,
What are you talking about? Patrick Mahomes is literally one of the biggest athletes in the world. What are you talking about? Derrick Henry? Lamar Jackson? What are you talking about? There is no real superstars in the NFL. What? Are you nuts? Come on, bro.
Patty Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are superstars, and we know them, but they lost this year, so their game was boring. Don't nobody know nobody that played in that
bro
game
was just saying in the game it wasn't nobody really notable. No disrespect to nobody, but none of your top people was in the game this year.
Jackson, Smith, and Nigga.
Yeah.
Bro was just saying in the game.
They lost this year, so their game was boring. Don't nobody know nobody that played in that game.
Bro was just saying in the game it wasn't nobody really notable. No disrespect to nobody, but none of your top people was in the game.
But I feel like, yeah, okay, we could say that there was nobody really notable. Hold on.
They lost this year. Like, Patty Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are superstars, and we know them, but they lost this year, so their game was boring. Don't nobody know nobody that played in that game.
Bro was just saying in the game it wasn't nobody really notable. No disrespect to nobody.
Okay, but like, here's the thing though. I feel like, yes, there was nobody notable in the game, but that I feel like says more about football and how big football is as a sport than anything, because the fact that a whole bunch of people still watch the Super Bowl and there was no true stars in the Super Bowl, like big name stars like the Lamar Jacksons, the Patty Mahomes, none of them, the fact that they weren't in the Super Bowl and they still had a whole bunch of people who watched the Super Bowl, that says a lot about football. And I feel like that's more of a compliment. That's more of a good than a bad. That's more of a pro than a con. Because if there was no superstars in the Super Bowl and people still tuned in to watch Super Bowl, people still make plans to watch Super Bowl, come on, bro. Like, what happens when there's actually is stars? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't really get that point.
Nobody, but none of your top people was in the game this year.
Jackson, Smith, and Nigga won Offensive Player of the Year, though.
I'm happy you said that the right way. Shout out to Drewski.
I gotta get to that too. He was the best player he was the best offensive player in the NFL this year. He was a breakout superstar.
He cold, but we
that's
what
you
right
see what you
him.
said. You said breakout.
Yeah,
bro.
But that's a part
he's
of it. What
talking
about
people
that?
Already got a name though, bro.
But you can't say that. What about that finals when Denver played?
Jokic, don't do that.
Denver played. Who they played?
What are you talking about?
The Celtics.
What are you saying, bro?
Hear what I'm saying? Hold on.
Nah, let me get this shit off.
At that time,
was that Luke?
Bro, like, that's crazy though. Like, that proves his point even more, bro. I don't know if this is like a basketball versus football conversation, but if it is, like, that just proves even more of a point that, like, football is way bigger than basketball. Y'all don't even remember that final series. Y'all don't even remember who Jokic went against, which is crazy because y'all are basketball fans. By the way, he went against Miami. And also, nobody cared about that finals. I'm not going to lie. Outside of, like, us basketball fans, people that actually care about basketball, nobody cared about it, bro. Nobody was tuning into the finals, bro. I promise you. Nobody was tuning into the finals that year.
What was that? Nah, what was it?
Talking about
Luka
Luka and the
It was
Celtics.
Dallas versus Celtics.
The Nuggets played who? Miami, maybe?
This is what I'm trying to remember. Nobody fucking remembers. But the point what I'm trying to
That's what I'm saying. Nobody remembers, bro. Like, that's the point. Nobody remembers, bro.
say is, at some
you
of
better
these
believe
points,
nobody gonna
hold
remember
on,
this
hear what I'm
guy.
saying? At some of these points, you got to give a chance for some of these young players to create they stardom.
No,
Them winning, Jackson Smith winning, JSN winning the Super Bowl after winning the Offensive Player of the Year. Cooper, like, that is building his stardom. He's a young player. He's still on his first deal. He ain't even get paid yet.
Odell only needed one catch.
So what I'm saying is that's the same thing when Jokic first really won. Before Jokic really won, it was like, damn, it's this dude going on. Like, again, y'all basketball world, y'all like, oh, this motherfucker crazy. Everybody else like, all right, he this, that, and the third. Once he got that ring, it stamped him and put him in another pantheon. It put him in a whole nother level. When he got that first MVP, that's when it was like, all right, bet, cool. Now, and it really took to his second or third one for most non-casual basketball players to really be on some, okay, Jokic is actually one of the greatest players to ever play.
Did he play the Celtics that year?
No, they played. Yeah, that's not
exactly.
That was Luka.
That's what I'm saying.
Luka played the
Denver
Celtics.
played Miami, or we could fact check that. I don't remember who they played.
Like, the fact that y'all got to fact check that just says everything that we need to know about basketball over football, bro. Like, I love both sports. But we all know, as far as America goes, football is just a bigger sport. People care more about football than they do basketball, bro. That's just what it is, bro.
I'm
Denver
saying,
won
though,
their
that's
first
the point.
championship.
That's what I'm saying is, at some point you gotta. This is the begin. Like, this is the
I'm sure
beginning
it was a
of
star
two
on the other side of the
dynasties.
season.
It's
what I'm
definitely was a
saying.
star.
That's all
There's
I'm saying.
always stars in the NBA. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You
that's
could be in
the-
the NFL.
these
Y'all
are-
don't got stars for real. Like, we still talking about Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. These niggas is hurt.
Nigga, you brought them up. Those are Americans. You're bringing up people who are superstars from a whole nother country. Wemby is not an American.
He plays in the NBA,
But he was a world-renowned star before he even came over here. We knew about him before he even came over
It's
here.
about the leagues. It
We're
ain't
talking
about
about
where
the
you're from.
leagues.
What you mean?
It's about basketball.
Basketball.
Hear what
Not
I'm
about
saying,
where
though,
you're
Mook?
from.
Listen,
You
all
said we're
right.
talking about the league, so you're not trying to y'all not trying to argue that the NFL is bigger than the NBA, are y'all? Please tell me that y'all are not genuinely trying to argue that the NBA is bigger than the NFL, because I promise you that's not a battle that you can win, bro. People care way more about the NFL than they do the NBA.
You and Jeff, y'all both was lit. Y'all had Nap on tilt, right? When y'all made it to the league, the whole hood, the whole city had y'all backs. Still to this day, correct?
Yeah.
That's different than having an entire country. I think y'all really underestimate the power of that.
But
y'all having
that's not the
a
argument.
million
That's not the
people- No, what I'm
argument,
saying is when you talk about stardom, when you talking about somebody that's pushing the needle, moving the goalposts on that, is like you can't compare somebody who's lit and bringing together the South or bringing together a certain demographic compared to somebody that's
think
bringing
just
an
do it
entire
like
country
this.
with them.
He's still famous in the United
No.
States.
Who is Sam Darnold comparable to in the NBA?
Sam Darnold would be like Jimmy Butler winning a ring.
Come on, dog.
Okay, all right, so that's fine.
Nah, I don't think Sam Darnold will be Jimmy Butler. Who would Sam Darnold be? Low key? Because Sam Darnold was a first round pick, right? He stayed stagnant, and then now he's starting to turn up, right? He had a breakout season, and now he's starting to turn up. I feel like the comparison to Sam Darnold would be Giannis. Real talk. If we're just talking about stories, right? Both of them was first round picks, right? They went throughout their season. They didn't really do much, right? Until they turned up, right? They turned up. And then when they turned up, they were one of the best players in the league, right? I mean, I feel like Sam Darnold, no, he proved me wrong. He won a ring, so I can't really say that no more. He's not a fraudulent QB no more, right? But Like, that's literally what it is. They were both stagnant. Then they turned up, and now they're one of the best players in the league. Sam Darnold, one of the best players in the league. Giannis was one of the best players in the league after he turned up, and now they both have rings. I feel like that would be the closest person I would say as far as, like, who the NBA comparison would be when I really think about it. Yeah, I think Sam Darnold would be Giannis. Although Sam Darnold's story is slightly different because Giannis wasn't a journeyman. Giannis stayed on the same team. Sam Darnold, he played for 5 different teams and just now, you know what I'm saying, winning a ring. So that would be the difference. But other than that, yeah, like, I would say Giannis. I wouldn't say Jimmy Butler. I would say Giannis for sure.
What about Drake May? Just let him have it, Jeff.
I'm saying, how do you not see that?
Because nobody gave a damn about Sam Darnold.
What about last year? He had a hell of a season. He messed up bad in the postseason, but
nobody cared.
No, when you say
he was one of the best
quarterbacks
in the league last year?
Nobody cared. Jimmy Butler. Everybody been knowing Jimmy Butler for years. You can tell me the team he first played on.
Because he was next to Derrick Rose. He wasn't the star.
He did.
Jimmy has
but
some real
in comparison to
viral
the situation, you didn't know Jimmy at Marquette like you knew Sam Darnold at USC. He was the biggest quarterback prospect. He was number 3 in his draft class.
Thank you.
That's
what I'm saying. You
was number 1 QB.
You in your bubble.
Most people probably knew him. We just don't.
Yeah, bro, that was
nobody. You in your bubble. You in your bubble.
In the league, nobody cared.
But that's why the disappointment was so
What
real.
about Drake May,
Everybody knew how
though? Who
good
would
he
you
was.
compare him to?
Drake May in the NBA?
Drake May in the NBA. Let's see. Young dude, second year, goes to the championship and has a great season. Had the number 1 team in the league. Lost in the championship. That's a great question. Who would Drake May be? I'll probably say Jason Tatum. Would that be crazy? Jason Tatum? I mean, like, that's literally all I can think of right now. Like, yeah, Jason Tatum has a ring. Like, Jason Tatum first time going to the finals. You know, he was a great prospect, you know, played great, made it to the finals, didn't perform the way he was supposed to perform. And this team ended up losing because of that. Drake May. Drake May was a great prospect and went to the Super Bowl and didn't perform the way that he was supposed to perform, and his team lost because of that. I think Drake May would be close to Jason Tatum, even though Jason Tatum been in the league for almost 10 years, which is a crazy sentence to say because I literally remember, felt like yesterday when Jason Tatum got drafted. But yeah, Jason Tatum would be close for sure.
I mean, getting to a finals, young boy.
Don't do that. Don't do this.
Young boy. I don't know.
That's tough.
Drake May.
I don't want to get in trouble because we are live. I was about to say something crazy, but
nobody cares.
But no, it's a little different.
These
young boy,
dudes,
he
they
gotta
was
get
out,
there.
and there's no disrespect. We will walk right by him. Like people will walk right
Jeff,
by him.
a lot of that got 7'3".
A lot of that got to do with him.
7'3" nigga trying to walk in that door, we be like, why are you bending over and walk through a door? Y'all niggas is 6'8". Do y'all not give y'all no credit for that? Y'all regular size niggas. The rest of the niggas on y'all team is not that size.
But that go into the.
You said Lonzo?
You see Lonzo
Lonzo was lit for a whole other reason though.
That's what I'm saying. Lonzo is different. He was lit for another reason, bro. And also, not only that, Lonzo played for the Lakers too. Like that, like we can't. You can't just put a name like Lonzo out there, bro. Like he played for the Lakers. Yeah, you're gonna know Lakers players, just like how you're gonna know Dallas Cowboy players. You feel me? They're the biggest team in the NBA. Come on.
You gonna know
Lonzo and Shador, they lit for a whole other
reason.
reasons.
You know LaMelo. We walk in the door, you gonna know LaMelo.
The reals.
Like I know Shador.
So
Shador made the Pro Bowl off popularity.
Shador was the 8th quarterback pick, though. That's what
Shador is more.
I don't think Shador made the Pro Bowl off of popularity. I don't think that was a popularity thing. I really think Shador made the Pro Bowl off of story. I feel like Shador making the Pro Bowl was purely a story thing, if anything. If you're going to say anything, if any reason Shador Sanders made the Pro Bowl, it was really because of his story. Because he was one of the last QBs picked in the draft, and his coach was quite literally doing his best to make that man look bad, to make him look like he's not as good as he is, and he still showed out. I think that's the reason why Shedeur made the Pro Bowl. I feel like if Shedeur Sanders were to have the same season that he had, but he was drafted in the first or second round, he wouldn't have made the Pro Bowl. But because of the story behind Shedeur Sanders in the season, that's the reason why he made the Pro Bowl. I don't think it was a popularity thing.
Famous
He's
as
a
Sam
star.
Darnold. What are we
Shedeur
talking
is.
about?
Shedeur is a star, bro.
He's a star.
But that's what Jeff's saying, bro.
He's a star.
Don't do it,
I'm not
Z.
saying
Don't do
Shedeur
it.
is not a star. I'm
He
saying,
is y'all biggest star in the NFL right now.
Okay,
It's him,
look,
Pat
look,
Mahomes,
this is what I'm saying.
Lamar
Hold
Jackson.
up, hold up, hold up, hold
He
up.
might be, bro.
Time out. If we don't have a combo, we can have a combo.
He
made the Pro. Bro, he made shit because you feel like.
Are you seriously saying that Shedeur Sanders is one of the biggest stars in the NFL, and because of that, the NFL is weak? Listen, bro. Listen. I can literally say the same thing about the NBA. LeBron James Jr. is one of the most popular players in the league right now. He's more popular than majority of the All-Stars in the All-Star game right now. Majority of them. Right? So, using y'all logic, bro, the NBA is weak because Bronny James is one of the biggest names in the league right now. Like, you see how that don't make sense? Shedeur Sanders is literally popular. He's one of the most popular players in the league for a completely different reason, right? And this is not taking away nothing from Shedeur Sanders, but we gonna call it like it is. His name is as big as it is because of his father. Just like Bronny, his name is as big as it is because of his father. And that's not taken away from their talent. I still think Shedeur Sanders is a great player, but let's be real. He wouldn't be as popular as he is now if it wasn't for his father. Just like Bronny, he wouldn't be as popular as he is now if it wasn't for his father. We would not care about Bronny James. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, let's not be disingenuous here, okay?
Time out, bro. He made the Pro Bowl because he's a star, bro.
Time out. If we don't have a combo, we can have a combo.
He made the Pro Bowl. He made
because you feel like
time out, bro. He made the Pro Bowl because he's a star, bro.
Honest, Lewis. Fuck they talking about. It's a football podcast. Stop that basketball shit.
Shedeur in the NFL?
Now I'm about to turn it up because why the fuck was there even an NBA game yesterday? Nobody watched that shit. Nobody knew y'all was even playing.
Nobody watched the Super Bowl. They only watched for Bad Bunny. Oh, you the only one that didn't watch Bad Bunny.
Nobody watched the Super. $124.9 million viewers watched the Super Bowl. 124.9 million viewers. The second most watched show in U.S. history. But nobody watched the Super Bowl. What are we talking about, bro? What are we saying right now? Now, hold on. My bad, Chad. I had a little brain fart there. 75 million total viewers. But that was just across a 7-game series, though. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. 75 million people. Like, is this a number in total? Like, did they just add the people up for each game, or let me see. Let me put per game. How many people watch the finals per game? 10 million viewers per game. It was only 75, so that was total. That was like for everybody. But per game, 10 million viewers. So if nobody watched the Super Bowl, and y'all have only 10% of viewers that watch the finals, nobody must have watched the finals then. Like, that finals game was dry. Not gonna lie, if that's what we're saying.
Y'all took Shaq and Ernie off the TV, man. Fuck, I'm crashing out. This is my last day.
You the only one that didn't watch Bad Bunny. Everybody else in the world watched Bad Bunny but you.
I watched that shit too, and I was shaking my hips.
I can see.
All right. So recap. The Seahawks got to do it.
Don't shake that motherfucker down.
Yo.
It's crazy.
All right, order back. Hey, hit the gavel. When you order the court, man. Order the court.
No, but that's the whole point. Shador Sanders is literally one of the most lit people in the NFL.
Bro, he made the Pro Bowl.
In year one.
Okay, do y'all understand that six other quarterbacks turned that down? I'm just asking y'all a question. I'm asking y'all a question. Do y'all know that six other quarterbacks turned it down? I'm not taking nothing away from Shador.
He
do y'all
still
understand
shouldn't have
that?
made it.
It fit our narrative right
Based on
now.
that six other quarterbacks turned it down. I'm not six other quarterbacks turned that down. I'm just asking y'all a question.
In year one.
Okay, do y'all understand that six other quarterbacks turned that down? I'm just asking y'all a question. I'm asking y'all a question. Do y'all know that six other quarterbacks turned it down? I'm not taking nothing away from Shador.
He
Do y'all
still shouldn't
understand
have
that?
made it.
It fit our narrative right
Based
now.
off what you, I respect that move. I respect that. Six other quarterbacks turned it down. That's why I
Narrative
got
is
it.
more important than facts on the show. You know what I'm
I guarantee if Sam Darnold and Shador Sanders walked in the same room.
Well, that's because we black. We care about Shador.
I think more white people would know Shador.
Because of Deion. He's Deion's son.
I
That's
don't
what
give a
I'm
damn.
saying, bro. Like, we can't say that Shador Sanders is popular for a different reason. He's popular because of Deion. It's just like if Jeff Teague and Bronny walked into the same room, more people would care more about Bronny than Jeff Teague because of his father. Come on, bro.
You making my point. The whole argument, what I was saying, is that all y'all retired players are way more famous than y'all
Deion
current
is
players.
a name brand.
He bigger than everybody in the
I
league.
said all y'all retired players keep
Deion
the NFL
different.
alive. They way
That's
more
the
famous
basis
than
of the
y'all current
argument.
He's saying retired player keep the
NFL alive. Like,
that's not y'all can say the same thing to the NBA. Listen, understand something. The difference between the NFL and the NBA is the NFL athletes aren't able to play as long to keep maintaining this shit. When Bron retires, y'all shit is in real trouble.
Steph Curry's still famous. Kevin Durant's still famous.
When Bron retires, y'all in
Anthony
real
Edwards
trouble. That's all I'm gonna
Anthony
say. That's all I'm gonna
Edwards
say.
is
At least
still
we
famous
had
as fuck.
hold on. At least we had a Patrick Mahomes.
Shea Gilchrist
that
is
took
still
that right off the
Shea is famous as fuck.
when
Jay Gilchrist. Michael Kidd Gilchrist? Come on, bro. What are we doing?
LeBron James retires.
Yeah,
It's different. LeBron is different. When y'all talking about guys, yes, you talking about, oh, these super, those are great players. They're well known. They're household names. We have household names. Tom Brady was the one. Patrick Mahomes is
And
the
Pat
one.
was hurt this year, and the NFL sucked. So what?
You're literally just saying
Edwards
things.
is
You
more
sound like a little kid. You sound like a little kid.
What's a great year for the NFL?
Let's be adults though.
Was this a great year for the
You don't
NFL?
gotta be a little kid, huh?
The coach was relevant for a bit. This is not a great year for the NFL.
How do you figure that though?
This was
Just-
a bad year. You had the weak ass Patriots. The Patriots suck. They ain't beat nobody.
But
for
the
real.
Patriots got one of the biggest markets in the NFL.
I'm not saying, but they came with a Drake May.
Nobody had this shit.
Mike Vrabel got to the team.
Come
turned it
on,
around.
bro. Nobody had the Patriots doing
nobody.
shit this year. It was a great story.
It was a weak game for sure.
All right,
It
let's
was a
actually get to the game.
defensive. It
though.
was a defensive.
fuck
It was a
that
defensive.
game.
It was a defensive game.
It was a
Listen,
defensive
It was a
game.
defensive game. That's a part of the
29-13.
game though.
Nobody watched that shit.
Shout out to
bro.
Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP, the first running
Look,
back
who
to
is
get
that?
it since Terrell Davis.
You do know that the Super Bowl
He
like
was
puts
killing.
He was
NBA
killing.
ratings.
What's his name?
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Kenneth
Let me ask you a question. Do you do
Where'd he
know?
go?
Hold on, Jeff.
What
Jeff.
school Kenneth Walker went to?
He went to Michigan State. You didn't know that. But listen,
Yeah,
I
he's
listen,
second round pick.
didn't even know
y'all
Michigan
not
State
football
had
fans.
running backs.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
I know them for football. I know them for basketball.
Nigga,
Tom
if it wasn't
Izzo.
for you, I
Who is Michigan State head coach? We gonna say Tom Izzo.
Nigga, who wait for his head coach? What we talking about? We don't know who anybody head coach is.
We
What are
know
we
Tom
talking
Izzo.
about?
We know
Nigga,
Michigan
do
State
Tom
for
Izzo
basketball.
still coach? I don't even know where he at.
does.
Yeah, it's last year.
God bless
That's
him. I don't even know where he at. That's what I'm
Shout out to
saying. We don't watch
Izzo.
it.
Great,
Jeff,
great
hold up,
coach.
Jeff.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of like the super big name schools, like the Bamas and things like that, I don't know many schools head coaches, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Especially a school like Michigan State. Like nobody cares about Michigan State. Who watches Michigan State outside of the very few Michigan State fans that they have? Like, what are we doing?
Let me ask you a question.
Love
You
games,
do know
for
you
sure.
do know in TV ratings like the NFL puts like the
We
NBA
know
like
more people
and-
can play it. We get it. More.
I'm saying though, you know nobody watches the NBA compared to the NFL, right?
Yeah, we
You know
get
that y'all
it.
actually having y'all worst
we
ratings here
got
in a
more
long
money
time,
than y'all.
right?
You know that?
Who got more money? The league? We talking leagues? We talking players?
Players.
Now you
You
taking the
didn't
comment
tell me
somewhere
go hit
different.
your head on the
You
wall.
taking
Don't get
somewhere
no
different. You taking
ticket
somewhere
for it.
different. I got money.
Okay, yes. NBA players have more money, but that's not a NBA is better than NFL thing. That's just a numbers thing. The NFL have way more people to pay over the NBA. How many NBA players are on the roster? Like 12? 12 make the roster that travel? The NFL has 52. NFL has 52 men on their roster. Plus all the coaches that they have for each position. The NFL has way more coaches, right? Because they have so many different players, they have way more staff that they have to pay for. You feel me? Like, it's so much money. It's so many people that work for the NFL. Like, that's why NBA players make more money. It's just a math thing. It's not a NBA is over NFL type thing, bro. It's literally just a numbers thing.
You got money, I got money. We both rich. I'm from the hood, and we both made it out. So you talking about being rich don't got nothing to do with anything.
I'm talking about players.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's real. Like, being rich don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. Like, making more money. Like, you're making more money than him, yes. But, like, bro, at the end of the day, you got money, he got money. Like, that don't change anything, bro.
What you mean? We got money too. It's just a different math. It don't make no difference. The same way soccer players got more money than all of us. So what are we actually talking about?
But I really have my money.
People are
okay, but I got the money that I earn. So like that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. We can have a conversation. You ain't gotta be a little kid. Let's have a convo though. For real.
It ain't no convo. I can talk how I want to talk. You can talk how you want to talk. Y'all shit weak.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He is starting to sound like a little kid, bro. He is starting to sound like a little kid, bro. Like arguing with him right now is like arguing with a high schooler right now, bro. Let me see how old this man is, bro. This man is almost 40 years old, bro. Come on, gang. Why are you talking like this at almost 40, bro? Like, this man said we haven't raised y'all, but I have more money, though. Like, come on, bro. That is a very adolescent response, bro. And you're almost 40 years old. Come on.
You mad because the Super Bowl is a national holiday and you're upset about that. It's okay.
That was a great Super Bowl recap.
I don't give a fuck about it.
That's fine, though.
We have sponsors that love the show. Moving on. Teague right here, BSC.
Nah, fuck that super chat. I'm shitty because he think his shit really like that. It ain't like
I think
that.
the Super Bowl really like that?
No, you think
the NFL, really the like Super Bowl is like big. That. So you think that was a good Super Bowl game?
Football is like that, bro. It's literally the biggest sport in America, bro. Football generates so much more money than basketball. And this is coming from somebody that puts basketball over football. Like, I pay more attention to the NBA than I do the NFL. But at the same time, I'm also going to keep it $150, bro. Like, football is a way bigger sport than basketball, bro. It generates way more money than basketball. Like, teams literally add football teams. Schools add football teams to their schools because just to make money, bro. Like, football, it's way bigger.
How you gonna tell me
this Pro Bowl was a good game?
Hold on. Mute up. What'd you say?
Do you think it was a good game?
I thought it was a great defensive game, but in terms of like for casual viewers and people watching the game, I can understand why y'all not interested. But I can break down the game and show you the game within the game, and it's like it was a great defensive game for football fans. That's what it
was, bro.
But even then, like, okay, the first half was very slow. Bro, that second half was amazing, though. Especially, like, when you look at how Seattle went off. You feel me? And then, like, the Patriots scored. And they actually looked like they could probably have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Seattle, they had a slight chance. You feel me? I still knew that they were going to lose. But there was a chance there. When they scored that last touchdown, there was a chance. You feel me? So, like, that second half was still cold. Like, the first half was, yeah. Okay, if you want to call that boring, you can call that boring. But, like, that second half was amazing, bro. Y'all tripping.
Who don't care, Jeff, and that's okay,
for football fans.
The Seahawks fans care.
That's what I'm saying, though. That was the first running back to win Super Bowl MVP since like the 90s. That's thorough.
Shout out to Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
I'm glad they gave him MVP, though.
Yeah, Sam Darnold got one of the best comeback stories in sports. That's real thorough. Shout out to Sam Darnold. He did this
I was
fucking
watching
thing.
that game. I said they better get that
man. Mike McDonald, the head coach for the Seahawks, is probably the best defensive mind in football right now. He needs to be honored and
football
not saluted.
Down, man.
He
Where
one of
the
the
stars
best.
at, gang?
He changing the game defensively.
Where the Ray Lewis is at, man?
Ernest Jones just got his second MVP and he all pro.
Man, who Ernest Jones, man? Give me some names, man. I need to know the household names, cuz.
You want to
like
know the
Zaire
household
Smith,
names.
like the
They're gonna talk over
They had to tell
so.
me you played on the team the first time y'all did the interview. I said, who is this nigga, DJ?
You said, oh, see, Jeff, you taking it somewhere else, Jeff. Jeff, you taking it somewhere else,
They
Jeff.
said you was a pro
Jeff.
bowl.
That's the thing, bro. You don't say that about a guest on your show, bro. You don't say that about a guest on your show. You ask this man. People bring guests on their show to help their show get more views, you know, and to be more entertaining, bro. This man is essentially doing you a favor by bringing you on the show. Because you asked him to be on the show. I'm pretty sure you didn't ask to get on the show. You had to ask him. You or one of your, or somebody on your team asked him to get on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's essentially doing you a favor. You get more out of it than he does. You feel what I'm saying? And for you to, like, say that about a guest, it's pretty crazy, especially when he said nothing that out of pocket to you. You feel me? And now that's where you start to get more that's where you start to get disrespectful. You feel me? And that's very adolescent behavior, bro. And mind you, Jeff Teague is almost 40.
Oh, like I said, who is this nigga?
Jeff,
DJ, am I lying?
Jeff,
We gotta
you
move
taking
on,
it somewhere else, Jeff. You taking it somewhere else. You ain't
I
gotta
just
take
like
it there.
I just
You
like
taking it somewhere else
household names,
because you
bro.
taking it somewhere else.
I
You
like
taking it somewhere
household. I like
Jeff,
household.
you are not a household name.
I
You
never
household
said-
name for talk for this. Like that's what I'm saying. So like,
And I
based
know.
off your NBA career, you wasn't a household name. So like,
That's
relax.
why are you making my point?
But that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
know
like,
the
it's
household
cool.
names
Like,
in the NBA.
household names get the
You
grow
just
and
told
go
me
over their
Ernest
time.
Jones was a household name. He's not.
He just got his second Super Bowl. He just got his first All Pro. He's building his career. He's in his fifth year in his league.
I know. You just told me.
All right, close the statements. Y'all been going to circle the last 2 minutes.
He
I
in
don't
his
wanna argue with you,
rookie deal, right?
I don't want to argue with you.
just
we
telling
can
the
have a
truth.
real conversation. If you want to really talk a point, we could build on it, though. I'm trying to tell you, legacies are built over time.
We know
Those
that.
boys are
We just
starting
telling
legacies.
you. Odell
So, like,
Beckham
how
was
you-
lit in his first year. Did you know who Odell Beckham was?
He plays in New York. Same way we all know who Jackson Dart.
I was just about to say that, bro. He played in New York. That's part of a huge reason why players will be lit their first year is because they play in big markets, bro. Like if Odell Beckham, he still would have been known. He wouldn't have been as big of a deal if he would have played for a team like Minnesota. Something like that. You feel me? Like still known, right? But not as lit. You feel me? He was a huge name because of the catch and because he played in New York. Same as Malik Neighbors. Same as CeeDee Lamb. Like these are players that were lit. You feel me? Because they played in big markets.
Is
That's
same
a
reason
fact.
why Michael Parsons
Not
was
really,
so
though.
popular,
They
so
ain't
lit
lit.
because he played in the biggest market. That's how that
They're
goes.
not really that lit though. Like Odell Beckham is still famous right now.
Michael Parsons
he
is
still
not
goes
lit.
to the Super Bowl and everybody's Odell Beckham is here and he's wearing Jordans tonight.
Odell Beckham, I'm respectfully,
All right,
is-
yeah,
like
I'm
he's a
just telling
superstar, but there's guys that moved on since him, bro.
I'm not saying he's still
Stephon
a superstar.
Diggs played in the game.
Thank you very much. Got
And
Cardi
Odell
B
Beckham-
on the side like
and
that.
Odell,
Like
Odell
this shit
Beckham
going on, bro.
is not Odell Beckham not the same as a Stephon Diggs.
It's probably more.
Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
But-
he ain't played football in 2 years.
Stephon
They
Diggs
hot
got
like
his
these
own
niggas
sneaker.
going
He got his own ASIC. He just did the fashion war for time,
I'm
bro.
not
He got
saying
all
he
kind
not
of shit.
lit.
Going. Niggas got
I'm not
motion.
saying
Yeah.
They should have thrown the fucking ball.
Well,
ball.
Drake
He
May
didn't
could
get
throw
the
anybody
rock.
say.
I'm not saying he not lit, but you making my point.
All right, we got to
Something
move
like
on. We've been going to circle the last 3 minutes. Let's get in the super chat this morning. Teague already on BSZ, right? You have to let NFL players come to the stardom.
They don't
Who
be
start
getting
marketing
there.
from
They
high
get
school
hurt.
or as kids overseas.
That's fine. It's less. Y'all faces are in it. That's okay. But
That's a
all
big
that-
problem. Y'all
What?
don't show your face. You got help.
Well, my brother, I'm putting my helmet on.
No, I'm not
gonna say
saying.
no.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying not to. I'm
Teague already on some BS. Right. You have to let NFL players come into their stardom. Hoopers are marketed from high school or as kids overseas. That's real. That's real. Like, just like what he was saying about Wemby. Like, Wemby was already a star overseas. And, like, Hoopers, like, they lit in high school. People be having these mixtapes that they have made, you know what I'm saying, in high school. They make a name for themselves in high school. NFL players do the same thing, but it's not as big as hoops. Like, this man, Josh Christopher, was signing babies, bro. People wanted Josh Christopher to sign their baby, bro. Like, that's how big hoopers get in high school. Football players don't get that big in high school. Like, they have to come into their stardom in the league, bro. Or in college. Football players are late in college. Like Johnny Football. You feel me?
saying that's what
Fuck,
that's
is
a
it
reason.
crash out?
Yeah,
it's about
but
CTE without
this
the
what I'm
helmet.
saying though. Like also feel like when it comes to like basketball compared to football, like football is more about the game and the league, whereas though it's more about y'all, which is okay though. Like that's not a big deal.
Point
It's just with soccer.
I'm
though.
just saying we just can't see y'all. We can see basketball players.
That's fine though, but like it's about the game. The game of football is different. And also, the math is way different. Like y'all have 15 guys on your team. A superstar or 3 changes the whole situation. 3 superstars on your NFL team does not change your team. Trust me, it don't. It's so many different dynamics. There's too many things that's going on. Football is the ultimate team game. It's 53 people on the team for a reason.
Shit, whack.
That's crazy. Kenneth Walker played at Wake Forest and went to Michigan State.
My point exactly. This nigga went to my school. I didn't know it. Get the fuck out of here. Your point is ass.
So hold on. So because you didn't know who went to your school. You didn't know who went to your school. He didn't even play. He didn't play.
He said, who went to Wake Forest? I didn't even know.
play.
This nigga is a demon deacon at heart. I didn't even know.
A demon deacon at heart. This nigga is crazy, bro.
Hey, y'all niggas is clowns.
Shout out to Kenneth Walker.
Kenny Walker, Super Bowl
That nigga's got MVP.
Look, somebody football player hit Jeff Bitch at Wake Forest or something, man. Something had to go on, man. There's no reason you got that much hate in your heart. There's too much hate in your heart, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got too much hate in your heart.
The niggas that play
Young boy just won. He just won Super Bowl MVP. Salute to Kenneth Walker, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to
people that play the actual. Is this nigga because he always start to hate with basketball.
What I
So
hate?
I'm gonna always protect the hoops.
What hate did I did?
When I first met you, you said I hate basketball niggas because y'all get money, nigga.
I was joking with your lame. You said, nigga, we joking. We on here in the class around, bro.
I'm gonna always protect hoops. Cause y'all be doing that. Y'all
But
try
I
that.
think to his point, he was just saying, like, we so used to seeing Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, Tom Brady was still there. And that's another thing, too. That whole New England, that's a whole narrative, a part of it, though. All that New England stuff. If Drake May would have won, they would have put him right up into that pantheon. He was ready. He was about ready to ascend.
Yeah.
If he would have won, if he would have put on and won that game, he would have ascended. He would have been right up there with all of them.
I'm just saying when it comes to like the stars though, like even when like Peyton was here, we just knew the stars. Like Drew Brees was like a lit star. Like you knew these people. Like it was household.
No matter if they won or not.
Bro, you knew Patrick Mahomes. You knew Lamar Jackson. You know Derrick Henry. You know Saquon Barkley. Like, what are we talking about? These are names that you know. Dak Prescott. You feel me? Like, Justin Jefferson. Like, these are names that you know. Like, why are we acting like the NFL just absolutely have no stars, bro? You feel me? Now, are they on a level of Peyton? Yes. Actually, yes. Yes. Patrick Mahomes is on that level of Peyton Manning and Drew Brees. Yes. You feel me? As far as popularity goes, yes. Lamar Jackson is on that Peyton Manning, Drew Brees level. Yes. Now, is he as good as them? Probably not. But, like, I'm talking about popularity-wise, yes. Like, these are, like, why are we acting like he just, like, the NFL just has no stars. He's just full of nothing. No, bro. Like, we still have stars in the league, bro. Matt Stafford, like, these are popular players, bro. Why are we acting like the NFL just have nobody? Come on, bro. It's a professional sports league. Like, they have stars, bro.
Yeah, okay, so you don't know who Justin Herbert is. People don't know who Justin Herbert is. People don't know who Joe Burrow is. People don't know who Lamar Jackson is.
I know Lamar.
People don't know who Caleb Williams is, a young budding star. Is he not?
Yeah,
he putting on. Jaden Daniels putting on.
He up and coming.
Like, there's guys that are coming along to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talking about Justin Jefferson. You talking about Justin Jefferson. You talking about Jamar Chase. Like, stars are part of it.
I forgot about Jamar Chase. Yeah, Jamar Chase, like, you feel me? Like, that's, come on, bro. Malik Neighbors, like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Cam Scatterbull was going viral. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Miles Garrett. Like, we talking about that. Michael Park. Like, stars are all a part of this.
Hey, shout out to Jerry Porter. He said Jefferson acting like Skip and Shannon. Oh, me.
Fuck no.
That's crazy.
He must be the white dude.
Jeff Skip.
Hey, it's Black History Month.
That's what we doing.
Dog is more like Drew Holiday and Bronny more famous than Cade.
Bronny, you got a famous daddy, it don't count. You got a famous daddy, it don't count.
Bronny famous in the big.
Bronny is famous.
Bronny hella famous.
Bronny
do a whole lot of shit. Bronny get a lot of money.
Everybody in the world know Bronny, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bronny lit.
I mean, he's been famous since he was
famous daddy though.
He been famous since he was like.
No, if he do his own thing though, that's not no hate on Bronny. He'd be, you know what I'm saying, streaming and all that shit too.
will be tolerated on this platform. Shout out to Bronny.
Nah, that's part of it. Shit.
NFL has a way bigger platform than the NBA. NBA isn't as popular today compared to previous eras. We get y'all from Megas out.
NBA isn't as popular today.
We never said the NBA was more popular than
You
basketball.
just said
I said we have more popular players,
bro. The
We have more
players.
popular
The
players.
players.
Henny, that's what I'm saying. Y'all league is based off of the players. That's okay. That's just how y'all league is built, though.
But that's my whole point is making to you.
But you
and
saying
you were trying to compare the whole league of football. I don't give a damn about the NFL. I was saying it's more popular players. That's why I said if Steph Curry was go to an NFL game, they're going to say Steph Curry is in the building.
they're gonna do that for a whole lot of people, though.
But if a normal regular NBA player, let's just give me, you say Keontae George or somebody.
Niggas do not know who he is. But
They will.
that's
Like you said, that's a
point.
budding star,
That's the
right?
problem.
I don't think he's a star, but go ahead.
I mean, who you just said was a budding star? What's his name? Kenneth
Jalen
Walker?
Johnson. Let's use your man, Jalen Johnson.
All right, if Jalen Johnson went to a Falcons game, they would put Jalen Johnson on the screen.
If Bijan Robinson goes to a Hawks game,
He's a superstar for the league.
Touche.
If Kyle Pitts,
you literally just named the best running back in the NFL.
If Kyle Pitts goes to a Hawks game, he's gonna be on the screen.
If they put a regular NFL player on at the
Nobody
game, he's
would
not
know.
gonna go on the screen. That's
What?
Like Jalen Johnson, y'all compare the regular NFL player to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is not a regular NBA player. Shout out to Jalen Johnson, man. But Jalen Johnson is not a regular NBA player, bro. Like he's literally an all-star this season, bro. Like what are we talking about? He's not a regular NBA player. Like, come on.
When you say you talk about a budding star, hold on.
There's no disrespect.
Go ahead.
Somebody's not a star.
I've been to Pacers game and they put me on the jumbotron during the finals. During the finals, they put me on the
Nobody
jumbotron.
knew who you were.
They put me on the jumbotron.
I was there. Robert Mathis popped up. They said, man.
It ain't no disrespect.
It's no disrespect.
How you gonna say nobody knew? How you gonna say nobody knew, nigga? How you gonna say nobody knew? Okay. Let's take it right here. Jeff, you from the city, right? Did they put you on the jumbotron? Okay, let's keep moving now. You just said you was there. Did they put you on the jumbotron?
No,
okay. Let's keep it moving. So clearly, you being a basketball player got nothing to do with it.
You went to the game and
Hey, he's saying I got more emotion than you, Jeff, in your own city. I have more emotion than you in your own city, Jeff. Come on, you can't say that about me. That's what he's saying right now, bro.
Nigga, put me on the jumbotron.
Zaire Smith.
I'm trying to understand. What's your point, right? You keep trying me. Stop. Don't disrespect my name. Hold up, Jeff. Don't disrespect my name. You know my name.
I don't know your last name. Zaire.
Stop disrespecting me, Jeff. Hold up, Jeff. Don't disrespect me, Jeff. We live, so we don't got to don't disrespect me.
I don't remember your last name. They put Zaire.
You don't all right, bro.
What is it? Franklin.
All right, bro.
They
What
put
you trying to be
Zaire
on, bro?
Franklin.
What you really trying to be on, though, man? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you taking it somewhere else. Like, we can have a convo. Like, we at work, bro. Like, what you want, bro? Like, we ain't got to do all this, gang. They put me on the jumbotron. They didn't put you on jumbotron. They put me on the jumbotron. They cheered, nigga. They cheered. They say all pro. Have you ever been all NBA? No. Have you ever, like, you was a one-time all-star? I promise you, I'm going to get another Pro Bowl before you get into the all-star. Your career is over. You was trash. They traded you all over the fucking NBA. You never stood. I was a captain on every fucking team I was on, nigga.
How many years you
so
played?
calm down, gang. Like, niggas really fuck with me. I'm really carrying it out here, and I came in late. You was an early pick. I was a late pick, and I got out the fucking mud. So watch your mouth when you talking to me, nigga. All right, bro. Nah, because, like, you really trying me.
All right, people are actually watching
y'all
the show.
really tripping. We live. We don't have to do this. We
have a show that people are watching.
Get the fuck out of here.
We live. We don't have to do this. We live. We don't have to do this. We live. We don't have to do this.
You have a good career, bro.
Don't disrespect my name. That's all.
Yeah, I forgot this was live. What was the live chat saying? Let me see. What was the live chat saying, chat? Nah, now y'all just don't have a top chat replay.
I'm gonna say we don't have to do that. Everything else.
I'm like, why are we? Okay, so I gotta go out full screen, see the live chat replay.
Cool. You ain't gotta disrespect my name.
Okay, let me see. Z got stuff on for Jefferson shenanigans. The average person don't know them people for real. It's nothing bigger than Super Bowl. NFL lane just like NBA. Who are the NBA stars outside LeBron? Them? Wow. Jeff making it too personal on bro. Jeff woke up and started hating. Man. Gonzo a star on bro. Yes. Oh, I forgot about Christian Gonzalez, bro. Gonzo is a star. Gonzo's one of the best corners in the league. I don't know how I forgot about Gonzo. They talking about the Super Bowl had no stars. Gonzo is a star. I don't know how I forgot that. My bad, Gonzo.
Disrespect. You win, big dog. You win.
I'm saying
you the GOAT.
Hey,
you the
role,
GOAT.
but it's
You
cool.
one of the
I'm
best.
saying
You
you
one
can
of
play
the
that role.
best,
It's
bro.
cool.
I don't know.
You can play that role. It's cool though. But like, just don't disrespect my name. That's all I'm asking.
What?
Just don't disrespect my name. That's all I'm asking.
Come on,
man. Fuck out of here, my nigga. You good though? Do your thing.
Nah, bro.
You tough as shit.
All right, bro.
Where we at, DJ?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, this is how you, like, you're almost 40 years old, bro. Like, now I just get cringy, bro. Because you're almost 40 years old acting like this, bro. Like, it's different if it was, like, a younger player or if it was, like, somebody that was in high school again. You are retired. You played out a whole career. You are almost 40 years old, bro. You was born in the 80s, gang. Hold on. You was born in the 80s, bro. Like, what are we doing?
It didn't have to be that, bro. It's a football day. It's a football day.
It's never a football day on 520. You can get the fuck out of here if I don't give a fuck.
That's what you on?
Yeah, I could be.
That's what niggas on. Bro.
Okay.
That's niggas crazy, bro. Huh?
Man, y'all, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
talking he could get out of here, bro. Like, this is how you treat your guests, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't get any more guests after this one, bro. Cause like, what are we doing, bro? Come on.
Y'all talk to me, gang.
It ain't that deep. Watch how I'm talking to you. Just come on, my name.
bro. It ain't
There's
that
another nigga
serious.
named Zaire Smith.
I don't know who that is.
It's cool. So I didn't remember your
But you
last
know my
name.
name's Zaire Franklin, though.
I just had to remember. Like I said, when you pull up to the board, I didn't know.
It hurt your feelings that much, the Super Bowl that lit. Was it Bad Bunny?
I really don't. Nah, I fuck with Bad Bunny. You don't.
I listen to Bad
All
Bunny. I
right,
heard it.
let's move on, please. Salvage the rest of the show. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Took care of the Celtics yesterday, 111-89. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jalen
and I'm
Brunson.
skipped today. Fuck you talking about?
He's skipped.
Oh my God, y'all niggas are
Brunson had
hilarious.
31 and 8, man. He balled out yesterday. Shout out to Josh Hart. He had 19. JB 26 and 4, and Derek White with 19. Go ahead, look.
I just want to say, like, yeah, I understand where everybody's coming from, bro. Jeff Teague was definitely lame for that, bro. Like, that was honestly kind of crazy. Like, how he was acting, bro. Like, that was little kid stuff, bro. We call that, you know what we call that at TSU football, bro? You know what we call Jeff Teague's behavior at TSU football? We call that high-level cat behavior, bro. He was being a high-level cat. That's what was going on. That's what Jeff Teague was doing, man. But anyways, now that we got that out the way, we got this corporate video, 25 minutes. Dude, I really want to stay up this late, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. We're gonna have to watch Corporate tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to watch Corporate tomorrow. I started late, and that's on me. I gotta do better. But as of right now, we gotta watch Corporate tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, before we end the live, as we know, tomorrow is New Music Friday. New Music Friday. So we're going to be listening to some new music tomorrow, man. And according to the New Music Friday account on Instagram, these are the albums that are dropping tomorrow. A whole lot of heat dropping tomorrow, man. We got Brent Faiyaz dropping tomorrow. A Boogie dropping a new EP, which I don't even remember the last time this man dropped music. Let me see. Let me see when the last time A Boogie. Whoa, hold on. Can't show y'all that. All right, man. Let me see the last time A Boogie dropped an album, man. All right. I can't show y'all that, man. All right. 2024. So 2 years ago. Okay, that's not bad. I ain't listened to this album. I'm not gonna lie. The last A Boogie album that I ever listened to, like full album, was Artist 2.0. And I didn't even listen to this whole album, bro. There was still some bangers on there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the album was bad. There was still some bangers on there. Like Calm Down. I listen to Calm Down to this day. I love Calm Down, bro. I love Summer Walker, bro. But yeah. So yeah, A Boogie. He's dropping an EP. What else? Brent Faiyaz, of course. Charlie XCX. Will we tune into that? I don't know. We will see. Her last album was Grammy nominated, so let's see if she followed it up with a better one, man. And Jill Scott. She dropped an album as well. The Tyler. YFN Lucci. I don't listen to YFN Lucci. I don't listen to Lil Tyler. These are not artists that I listen to. Lucky dropped a song. Not the biggest Lucky fan. Larry June. Nah, Larry June and the Alchemist. That's people that I rock with, man. I love me some Larry June. So yeah, we can listen to that tomorrow too. Coach Ice. He dropped an album. Coaches, however you say his name. I still don't know how you pronounce his name. G Herbo, Babytron. Yeah. So we have a lot of heat that's dropping tomorrow. So New Music Friday will hopefully be a great Friday. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Overall, man. We got some heat tomorrow that we gotta listen to, and we gotta watch the Korporate. So tomorrow, man, we're going to watch Korporate, and then after we watch Korporate, we're going to tune into some new music. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I just have to actually start on time. I might actually start a little bit earlier too, since we got so much to listen to. But because it's Friday and I don't have nothing planned tomorrow, I just got to finish some assignments. But other than that, I don't got nothing planned on Friday, and I have nothing planned for Saturday because unfortunately my Valentine, my baby, is out of town and won't be back until the end of the weekend. So I'll be spending Valentine's Day with you all. We'll be having a Valentine. So yeah. With that being said, man, that'll be the end of the live tonight. And thank you all for tuning in. We're going to finish the live like how we finish every live with prayer. So go ahead and bow your heads, man. Dear Lord Jesus, we would like to thank you. Thank you for being here with us in this moment. Allowing the live to run smoothly and allowing us to sit back and have a great time, man. Appreciate you for everything and pray that you continue to guide us towards the good and guide us away from the bad. Thank you so much, Lord, for everything. We give you all honor, glory, and praise. We love you with all our hearts, and we put all our faith into you, Father. And this we pray in Jesus' name, amen. All right, man. That's it for me, man. I'm out. Peace.